They were the picture of suburban perfection. Chris and Shanann Watts, a seemingly happy couple with two young daughters, Bella and Celeste. Their lives unfolded in a quiet Colorado neighborhood, a facade of normalcy that masked a darkness brewing beneath the surface. On a sweltering August day in 2018, the idyllic image shattered. Shanann vanished, pregnant with a third child. The community rallied, hope turning to despair as the truth emerged. Chris, the devoted husband, was responsible for this unthinkable domestic tragedy. This is the story of a family consumed by a monster, a tale of deception, betrayal, and a crime that shook the nation to its core. Join us as we delve into the depths of this horrifying case.
Hey everybody! So I'm home with the family, and they're excited to try the new Pro Bars, and they came in, I think, yesterday. So we have cookies and cream, and we have lemon meringue. Who wants Pro Bars?
Me. I do.
All right, so do you guys want lemon meringue first, or do you want cookies and cream?
Cookies.
Cookies?
I want that.
You want the lemon meringue? All right, since I have this one open, let's try this one first, okay?
Okay.
Cookies and cream.
And Daddy's gonna try it too.
Yeah. Are you both?
Yes, so everyone's gonna try Chris cookies and cream. All right, Bella gets cookies and cream, Cece gets cookies and cream.
Ready?
Ready?
Set.
You're the taste testers.
Yummy.
Is it yummy? What's it taste like?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. What else?
Watermelon.
Watermelon. What's it taste like, Cece?
A little bit.
Chocolate?
Uh-huh.
Is it delicious? Daddy?
Oreo wrapped with vanilla. It's nice.
Oreo wrapped in vanilla?
Mhm.
Is it yummy, Cece? Is that good, Bella? I think they like cookies and cream. Okay, so let's...
Shanann Watts was a vibrant and outgoing woman from Frederick, Colorado. She was known for her infectious laugh, positive attitude, and strong work ethic. Shanann was a dedicated wife and mother, deeply devoted to her husband Chris and their two young daughters, Bella and Celeste. She was also a successful sales director for a cosmetics company, often recognized for her achievements and leadership skills. Friends described her as a loving and supportive friend, always willing to lend an ear or offer help.
Because I got so sick, I let him in. And he only knew me at that time. He knew me at my worst. And he accepted me. And, you know, through your vows, like through sickness and everything, he's been there. He was the one that let me lay on him and fall asleep for 3.5 hours on his lap while he had to pee. He is the best thing that has ever happened to me. So
Shanann had no idea of the horror that was to come.
You didn't see her today, though, outside or anything? Okay. Right.
Nicole Atkinson, a close friend of Shanann Watts, became increasingly worried after repeated failed attempts to contact Shanann on the morning of August 13, 2018. Shanann was unusually unresponsive, which was out of character for her. Her call initiated the official search for Shanann and her daughters, which ultimately led to the tragic discovery of their remains.
No, but to be honest with you, that's out of the ordinary. Usually when it's not out, it usually doesn't come out often enough.
Shit. How am I gonna get in?
Yeah, I think she's diabetic, to be honest with you.
Oh, is she?
Something with her blood sugar, I thought. He said the same thing. Yeah. My mom knows. So, she's a diabetic. Yeah.
Is there a key code, Sandy, to open the garage from the outside? What is it? Because Mom's going to get it.
Okay.
Nicole Atkinson calls Shannon's mother, Sandy, to see if she has the entry code for the garage. Sandy lives across the country in North Carolina.
This is her parents.
Alright, what's the key code?
Shannon and the girls had recently flown to North Carolina and visited with family for 6 weeks. Chris stayed in Colorado, claiming that he could not get off of work. He later joined them in North Carolina, but he seemed emotionally distant and cold toward Shannon.
She's holding on for dear life. Are we up?
Yeah. Mommy, I don't want to go back.
Okay, come on.
We don't have to. Cece's having fun. She's like, this is what rain feels like? This is nice. It only lasts for like 2 seconds in Colorado. And then we get things that come out of the sky and beat you to death.
We actually get rain here.
It's called hail.
Let me go get you a towel.
Is that fun? Did you have fun?
Did you play in the rain?
Are you playing in the rain?
You played in the rain. You got all wet.
Say hi, everybody.
Did you play in the rain?
Yeah, was it fun?
You got all wet too.
Bella kinda did. She didn't like it too much.
You didn't like it.
No.
It's fun playing in puddles.
I know. Cece was having a ball in it, right, Cece? You want to go back and do it again? You want to go inside, or do you want to play in the rain again?
What is that?
You want to go play? No, that's a bug, yes. Bugs the size of birds.
Are you talking?
Face. Oh, I'm on live. Do you want to go back out in the, you want to go back out one more time before? Go get the squirrel. Go get it.
Mommy, get him.
Go get him.
Mommy, get him.
I'm not getting the squirrel. You go get him. Can't run.
Now I can hug you. Now I can hug you. Come here. Come here, little girl. Hey. Hey. Airplane. I know. I did. Yes, I did.
Well, I can't go in, but if they allow you to go in, I have to have the property owner's permission to enter.
Something's going on.
Okay. Well, he's the property
Well,
owner.
Chris told me Shannon was at her girlfriend's house.
Do we know who that is?
Do we know
Or
who?
phone number?
He didn't say.
When did he tell you that?
He needs Chris is acting funny. I don't get it. What'd he say?
He told me that Shanann didn't take the girls to school this morning because she was going to go on a play date, but her car's here. And then
What's Chris's phone number?
they have the top lock, the one that they have on there so CC can't escape. Chris's phone number is 910-309-1702.
Okay. It was Chris, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Chris, Officer Coonrod for the police department. Pretty good. So, do you have any idea where your wife is? Okay. Right. Well, my concern is her car's here. They're saying she is diabetic. I don't want her, if she's upstairs and can't respond. Okay. About how far out are you? Okay. All right. Thanks. Dispatch Rec 981. He states medical. His female is diabetic. Unknown if she is home though. Husband is on his way.
You see how long it took me to get here? He's told us 45 minutes 2 times in a row. He told one of my mom's friends that he was on I-45, so the interstate pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And we waited the time we were told. The mom called again. He said he was still on it and to wait another 45 minutes. So he's just been giving us false times and everything. And we know he's been lying because his stories aren't adding up.
Right.
Tell everybody different stories.
And do we have like her parents' phone numbers or anything we can call them to make sure?
She's not close to him.
Oh, she's not?
Not that. No,
Okay.
she still talks to him and everything, but they don't know any of the codes to the house or anything.
Well, I was just thinking maybe they were watching the kids or she was visiting them or
In the state,
they don't. Okay.
at least I think they don't. I think they live in Wisconsin or somewhere around those lines.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything out of place. I'm not hearing kids. I'm not hearing anything.
Yeah, and all of her stuff is here, and I set off the alarm by trying to open the garage forcefully, and that didn't work. So, and their alarm's one of the ones where it goes off, and it feels like it's making your ears bleed.
Mm-hmm.
So, if she was in there,
She should have heard it.
yeah, she would have while she was sleeping, because they have little things on the wall on every room to go off.
The officer tries to call Shannon's phone to see if he can hear it ringing inside the house.
anything.
Yeah, me either. The neighbor has a camera system, and he said because we have one story. She's with a friend right now, and then there's another story. She's on a play date with her kids with another friend, and then she left in the middle of the night. So he's told us 3 different stories. So the neighbor over there said he has a camera that sees out into the street. So sorry. We asked him if he could see if he was able to see if she ever left the house.
Alright, that'll work.
Got in someone else's car.
Chris finally arrives home and goes straight to the garage. He opens Shannon's passenger door and bends down to retrieve something or put something under the seat. Chris entered the house through the garage and was inside for several minutes before opening the front door to let the officer in. The moment that Nicole Atkinson hears that Shannon's phone is there, she realizes that Chris has most likely done something to her. Only time would reveal the extent of Chris's horrific and unthinkable actions.
Oh, from home?
She works, this is her lifeline.
So yeah, that thing turns back on, it's going to start blowing up.
Oh yeah, trust me.
It was shut down?
She's in the play,
Yeah.
right? Well, it was originally under the pillow on the couch.
You know her passcode?
I don't know her passcode.
It used to be 2385, but now it's 6 digits.
It's the baby's due date.
1/31/8/19. About to blow up.
What does she do for work?
She works at a direct sales company called Drive.
Chris is nervous, but he displays a strangely calm demeanor. This is his way of trying to appear innocent. He does not show the amount of concern that Shannon's friend exhibits.
How often does her blood sugar drop low?
Cassie, her friend in Arizona, said that that's the first time it's ever happened.
She normally has migraines, like a while ago, but she had them a lot this weekend.
Yeah.
Cassie's a nurse, so she figured it was because her blood pressure sugar was dropping.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't eating her normal that she normally eats. Like she takes a couple bites until she was full.
Okay.
Shannon had been depressed and not feeling well for days. She had reason to suspect that Chris was cheating on her while she was out of town.
She doesn't ever black out or have
No,
seizures or anything like
No,
that.
I mean, long time ago. She got in a car wreck, and I believe that's what happened. But Imitrex is something she takes for migraine. She took more Imitrex this last month than she ever had before, but that's just because she was in North Carolina with the humidity and everything like that. She was there for 6 weeks, and we got back Monday or Tuesday, and then she flew out to Arizona Friday morning, and then she got back last night. About 2 a.m. The flight got delayed. She left about 11. She got here at 2.
Okay.
And I went to work this morning about 5:15, 5:30.
What do you do?
I work at oil and gas in Anadarko.
What do you do for them?
Operator.
Oh. Long days then?
Yeah, I definitely still be out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always a long day, especially in that heat. There's no like off text messages unless
Can you look at your camera to see from your security system to see when she left?
it's unless they left out the front door.
Because you told me that she went on a play date with the girls, and then
That's what she told me.
Addie said you told her that
Yeah, she went with some friends. She went to go to a friend's house with the kids. That's why I knew they weren't at school.
Addie said you told her that she left in the middle of the night.
Oh no, she didn't leave in the middle of the night, no.
Chris has a nervous laugh and he begins contradicting himself. Nicole Atkinson appears to be agitated with him. She is aware of the recent relationship issues between Chris and Shannan.
Yeah.
Where do you kids go to school at?
Primrose and Vista Ridge.
Danny wants to talk to you.
Okay. Hey. Yeah. No. Yeah, she said she was at her friend's house. That's what she told me she was going to do.
Nicholas.
I have no clue at whatsoever why she wouldn't take her cell phone. No, it doesn't make any sense at all. She didn't leave out the front door, I can't see it. Well, yeah, I can look at that and see. But it's so random because it goes off and on here lately. It gets false trips because it told me it was open when I got here. I know it doesn't make any sense at all. I'm not lost. I don't know where she's at, where the kids are at.
Chris paces back and forth nervously while on the phone with Shannan's mother, Sandy. He knows exactly where they are at, yet he is able to lie so matter-of-factly. This is a true mark of a narcissistic sociopath.
Yeah. Only people that are out of state that she would contact would be in Arizona, be Cash and Josh, and she's not there.
The guy with the camera said nobody left the house during the day. The only people that showed up in the driveway and entered it were us.
I can look. What's that?
Your neighbor's camera.
Your neighbor, he has cameras. He said that the only people that left the house were you in the morning and then the other shut up.
Me.
That's all he has.
I dropped her off.
Okay. But who left and then just. Okay.
I'll see if I can get on that USA app or Chase app. See if I can get on it. Please. I'll see. I will. All right. Thank you.
Hello.
Dispatch Rick 91. You can cancel medical if they're staged.
Chris is the last person who wants to last name.
So, what time do you work?
Usually, once I get to work, it's like 6:30 to 3:30, 4 o'clock.
You usually work nights or days?
Days.
What time do you leave the day?
What time I leave there?
No, here.
Usually between 5:30 and 6.
Alright. And was Shannan here then?
Yes. Yeah, she was still in bed.
Does she usually watch the kids, or you have daycare watch them? Or?
She usually watches the kids if they're not at school.
Unbeknown to the officer, Chris has already called his daughter's school and told an administrator that the kids would no longer be attending there.
At the pool?
Yeah.
The little rec center thing right here.
There's a pool right down there.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been here for like off and on for 3 hours. Here, you're nothing.
Alright, I can run down there and check.
I don't see it.
You guys having any kind of issues, marital issues, or
We're going through separation.
you are? Did you guys file it yet or anything, or just talking about?
No, we're gonna sell the house and do a separation.
And how's that going?
It's going
Civil for the most
civil,
part, or?
yeah.
Does your wife go to that swimming pool often, or the?
It just depends. I mean, on a hot day like this, I would say no.
Madison. I know, he loves the playground. He's playing all the time when we come over.
It says at 5:27 a.m. the overhead garage door 2 was left open and never shut. About that time. So either like when I pulled away and shut the door, it never shut. It was shut when you got here.
Yeah.
So either the sensor was tripping out, which has happened before. I've had to replace it 2 weeks ago before I left. It says the basement door was left open at 5:26. Visitor checked at 1:48. That's when she got home. And then the visitor checked at 12:10. That was when you came.
Were you able to pull up the video at the 12:10? See, was it front
At
door?
12:10, that was Nikki.
That was you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was beeping at me at the out in the field.
I don't see Kristen. Did you have that with her screen on?
Chris walks into the bedroom and claims to have found Shannon's wedding ring on the bedside table. This was obviously staged by Chris, and there has been speculation that Chris retrieved the wedding ring from Shannon's car when he first arrived at the house.
It was on the nightstand next to her bed. She takes off her hair.
Does she do her work from a laptop, or is it just
Phone.
just from the phone?
What about your bank account?
I tried it. Her logins are different than mine. I don't.
It's not a joint account.
It's a joint account, but like she controls all of it. like she doesn't let me do the finances because I was pretty horrible back in the day, so she just kind of handles all that and she does it. And I have the apps on my phone, but I don't have her login to get into it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's.
Can you log into your account though?
I can. No, I don't have we don't have a laptop, but she has the one downstairs still. But her login is different. Her login, I don't know her login. Like I know the password, but I don't know her login for user ID. It's always the same password, 4281915 capital SW. But it's just a matter of getting the login.
Usually the first of the show activity is she.
Right, if she's getting gas or...
Yeah, somewhere.
What days does she typically do work?
Every day.
Every day?
Yeah, always.
What was the name of the company again?
Level. Level.
Where are they based out of?
Texas. But they don't have like they don't have like an office. It's just always.
Does she have someone that she reports to though?
She has her leaders, but they're both up in northeast part of the country. Like that, she has Addie Maloney. She has Amanda Aikman. She has Sam Paisley.
Okay. What, do you have her phone number?
Addie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you say her last name was?
Maloney, M-O-L-O-N-Y.
There was no note or anything by the wedding ring?
No. I put it back where it was earlier on.
Is any of her clothes, anything like that missing?
Not noticeable amount of clothes if there's anything, man.
Who do you guys bank with?
Chasing USA.
Definitely an odd one.
I don't know what I can do right now. Should I drive around like the normal route that she would be?
Where does she normally go to?
I mean, just like drive where like she would normally take the kids to school. People that I know that live down, people that live, Kristen lives down that way. I mean, that's the only routes I know she would really take.
She go to their house frequently, or?
And not much, but. Hey. I'm still talking to the officer right now. Okay, bye. I will, definitely. Alright, bye. Sorry about that. That was wrong. I mean, you think it's smart just drive around, see if I mean...
Chris smiles as he lies to the officer. This is called duping delight. If someone thinks they're getting away with a substantial lie, they may smile as they're telling it. Chris appears to become more anxious as everyone enters the bedroom. Notice that the sheets and blanket are missing from the bed.
Probably not, because, I mean, you don't know what car she's in, where she's at. I mean, obviously you're not going to see her cards here.
Well, I know Amanda's out of town because her brother died.
Yeah.
She's not flying back till a day. And the other one she's really close with that I know is Sarah.
else I think I could do.
Yeah.
Just wait for her here.
Up here.
Well, I've got my detective coming,
Okay.
just because this is kind of an odd situation. See if we can try to get her pinpointed down, find a friend or something.
Okay.
He may have you call the bank.
Okay. Hey sir, it's Chris Watts. Not too bad. Have you heard from Shanann today? No, I have not. I was just, you're my last person to call. So I'm just, all right. I don't want to make you nervous or anything, but I'll keep you posted. No. Okay, thank you. Bye. Not bad.
And she lives around here.
She lives in Aurora.
Or
You okay?
Yeah. I don't want to show it to her. Because she's smelly. Did you go potty? Need a new diaper? Yeah? Alright. Good.
how long you been in the oil field?
Since 2015, well, Anarco 2015 January, Covenant year before that. After that, I worked on cars for 11 years.
You liking it?
I love the fact that I don't have to get carpal tunnel on my wrist. That's what I left it for. Left car business for.
Right.
Because it was destroying my body. The oil field is less repetitive as far as the same stuff over and over, just doing that all the time.
Right.
It's a lot of lifting, but other than that, it's perfect for what I do. It gives me time with the kids. Like I used to be on 8 days on, 6 days off, but now I'm on 5 and 2, so let's go back to 8 and 6 next month. So I'll be getting a lot more time with the kids. That's what I'm excited about.
Right.
Give her a break.
Did she have any medical conditions other than
Lupus.
lupus?
Fibromyalgia. Rosacea. She thought she had RA, but she took a lot of medication in North Carolina. She stopped a bunch of it when she moved here. But she has some flare-ups here and there.
When did she move here?
When she moved here in 2012.
Okay. No, like recent. Is she taking any kind of medication?
Imitrex for migraines and some Monteclast for like allergies and stuff like that.
Okay.
And some stuff for nausea.
No, nothing's changed as far as medication-wise.
Not that I know of. Nothing she said.
Any kind of behavioral changes, anything like that recently?
Going through a separation. That's the only behavior changes I've seen. Just more, a little emotional. When we talk, you know.
The neighbor said he wanted to talk to her. I don't know what he said.
Okay. Tell him I'll be there in just a minute.
Chris Watts' neighbor has surveillance camera footage directed toward Chris's house. The footage shows Chris leaving for work, but there is no sign of Shannan and the girls leaving the house.
What else can I do with this?
My detective just showed up, so he'll probably want to talk to you. He'd probably Like I said, he might have you call at the bank and see if there's any kind of activity.
Chris is obviously in distress as the officer continues to watch the video. He appears to be sweating as he rocks back and forth.
Because if there was any sort of action out there,
his camera's
I would have got it.
like
Right.
we had issues the other week when people were stealing stuff out of like garages and stuff like that. And I had parked my truck
I
right
had
here.
to park right here.
Yeah. So someone,
see if
I could
anything
see where someone tried to jimmy with a flathead screwdriver over there, and it was just like.
But like, you'll see this car.
What security system do you have?
Xfinity. Oh, you can see this car starting to drive down the street here.
That one.
Oh, look. Okay.
See what I'm saying? It picks up all the way down there.
That's cool.
He's next door.
There we go.
I was talking about dispatcher. It'll be close for.
Cause yeah, we can pick up cars coming this way. I get anything coming this way and making this turn. So, and usually at night I pick up the cars pulling a your turn. So, unless they pulled right here,
Yeah.
but I would have caught her walking out. Diesel.
You're good.
But yeah, I thought nothing.
Nothing for the rest of the day.
No, that's it.
In a strange and eerie coincidence, an image of a baby in a womb appears on the television screen. This is the first time that Chris mentions his wife being pregnant.
She's pregnant as well.
How far along?
14, 15 weeks. That's why her friend said it was low blood sugar.
And see, I've got her friend leaving out here at 2 in the morning, I think. My camera. Did you go check if anything was missing around your house?
There wasn't nothing. It was like, it was all the old blankies. That was about it. And then her lawyer was in the nightstand. Her phone was still there.
She dropped her off at 1 in the morning, right?
My doorbell said 1:48. She came in.
Okay. It's not on this one, it'll be on this one. So this is her friend leaving at 1:48.
So as soon as it picks up motion, it like back off. Okay. I thought she.
That was the start of the video.
Yep.
That was 1:48.
In the morning.
I didn't pick her up going into the house though.
It didn't.
Shannan returned home from a trip and was dropped off by her friend Nicole in the early morning hours. The following footage shows the last time that Shannan was ever seen alive.
And I usually pick him up when he comes walking through here.
Mm-hmm.
I pick him up. So it doesn't show her walking into the house. She would have walked by, but I just saw it. That's funny.
Okay.
The other dogs. They see all these people coming in, they're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And you know it's still live because it's flagging
Mm-hmm. How long does it typically record for?
30 seconds, I believe, at a time. But this is at 148, and then the next one I have is 105, whatever. So nothing, no cars came through, because I guarantee, with the headlights, it picked up the headlights automatically.
And my Vivint said that at 5:27, my garage door was left open. But that could have been the sensor as well. It says it was shut during the day, but I think when Nikki's son, he may try to move the door around, maybe when they were trying to get in the door, in the garage door, and it probably broke the laser there. That's because my alarm started going off.
Well, I know he said the front door he tried going in, but he had the lock up.
That's for
So
the
that
kids,
set
so
it
they
off,
don't get out.
right?
Chris's primary focus is on protecting himself. His level of detachment is almost incomprehensible. Given the circumstances, a missing wife and 2 missing children, a normal person would be consumed by worry, fear, and grief. Watts, however, displayed an eerie calm, as if he were discussing a mundane matter rather than a family crisis. This detachment is a hallmark of psychopathy, suggesting a profound lack of empathy and remorse.
Our remote on the outside doesn't work anymore. It got wet and the whole radio on the ground.
So yeah, that was it.
Okay.
And then the other thing that doesn't make sense is why would he pull past this part?
Narcissistic, a neighbor of Chris and Shanann Watts, played a crucial role in the unfolding of the horrifying events surrounding the Watts family. His keen observation and instincts proved invaluable in raising initial concerns about Chris Watts's behavior. From the outset, Nate noticed a marked change in Chris's demeanor. The usually reserved neighbor appeared unusually agitated and nervous in the days following Shannon's disappearance. Nate's suspicions were further heightened by Chris's evasive behavior and inconsistencies in his story. His intuition led him to share his concerns with the police, providing crucial information that contributed to the investigation.
You can see him pull past.
Are you able to record this?
I'd have to call Comcast so I can get him to do whatever. But watch, you'll see him get out. And he walks back and forth a couple times. To be completely honest with you, my wife and I were kind of wondering when she was on vacation if something happened, because I've heard them full out screaming at each other at the top of their lungs, and he gets crazy.
Does he? And that's pretty recently?
Yeah. I'm guessing that's why she went and visited people, is because she wanted to get away from the situation.
Do you have your ID handy?
No, he's not. He's not that. He wants to figure out the perspective of the question I'm on. I just don't understand why he keeps explaining himself over and over where he's getting exactly what he's doing exactly, because that's not him. He's usually really quiet. Well, if you look, that's the back of his truck. That's that. He has right here. He has a flat pan on it. Yeah. He took the flat pan off and I was looking at that. Well, that was always back there. Well, yeah, but this is just weird because now it's got
What's your phone number?
85. It just seems kind of odd to me. Why would he pull the truck up into the garage?
Right.
Yeah, I've never seen him pull it back.
I've never seen him. If he loads his stuff, he normally just walks back and forth because I get him on camera.
What does he usually load up?
All he usually has is a lunch box and a book bag, looks like a computer, and usually a water jug. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if he's loading his stuff, why isn't he walking back and forth? But I can't see what he's doing in the back of the truck because he pulled into the garage. Yeah. And he knows my camera's there.
Any other neighbors have cameras around here, you know?
I'm sure a bunch of them do, but not that I know of.
Okay.
You guys look around.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
But yeah,
I'll do a search here in a minute.
all these forts kept coming up missing, so we moved in here. I put this in. And like you said, someone was breaking into it. He said that someone was breaking into his toolboxes of his truck. So I told him he could park his truck out there in case they saw something. Diesel, I know you want to go play with the baby so bad.
Her mom just texted me that we did a report. She doesn't have a GPS tracker. Truck that says everywhere he goes.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Don't you think it's, look at those.
I know. I'm
Kinda
trying
odd.
not to.
No, I'm just saying it's kind of odd that he pulls his truck back behind my camera. The cutoff, the truck's in the garage right now. And he never backs his truck into the
That's
driveway.
what her
ever.
friend Christina was saying.
Diesel.
She's like, he never backs his truck up. Her mom said it too. She's like, he carries his stuff out in the house. He
Yep.
doesn't back his truck up.
Well, I have him on camera doing it when he does it. Because when he was parking his truck over here, the other thing was odd is while she was gone, he kept parking his truck and her car over here. And I used to see him walk out of his house right
He
here.
took the car out of the garage?
Oh, the car was parked over there for a long time, like a couple days.
This past weekend?
No.
It was when she was gone for the 6 weeks.
Oh.
But I thought it was kind of odd that he never parked in front of here or right here. He said someone broke into his truck and he parked over here. I have no idea. Hey, he's acting so suspicious. He's normally, you can ask them, he's normally quiet, real subdued. He's over here telling you 3 times what he took out, what he did, what he did, what he did. He's very, he never talks. So the fact that he's over here blabbing his mouth makes me kind of suspicious.
Yeah, but I mean, put yourself in his situation.
Oh, I agree.
You know, anyone's going to be nervous. You don't know what to do.
No, I agree, but I'm just saying the way he told you 3 times what he brought with him, why is he telling you exactly what he brought with him instead of saying, oh, they didn't see anybody out here, he didn't see anybody doing anything? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why is he so worried about you knowing what he's carrying out? That's all I'm saying.
The detective's talking to him.
What's that?
The detective's talking to him.
He's talking to him right now? Okay.
Chris? Yeah. Hey, are you okay if we just walk through for a minute? And then look at her phone if it's still up there?
Yeah, okay. I guess.
What's this door right here go to? It's locked. Do you have a key for it?
Yeah, they wake up, they'll just go right here and just play in the bathtub.
Hi. Guess what, girls? Mommy has a baby in her belly. Are you guys excited? Yes? Are you really excited? Oh my goodness. Come give me hugs. Oh. I love you, girls.
I got the baby a hug.
You want to give the baby a hug? I love you, Bella. You're so sweet. Give me a kiss.
Mommy. Yes, big.
Well, that's
So
private.
you normally,
Yeah, no.
so you normally keep it locked?
Yeah, because they would go in there, they'd be in the soap. Like last time we had Vaseline everywhere, so that was not fun.
I don't blame you. So does she normally make the beds, the kids' beds?
No.
No. Okay. Does this all look normal to you? What does it look like?
This-
Maybe in a rush or
This is about
normal?
like when kids, they'll get up first.
Get up?
Yeah, and they'll just kind of like look around.
Sure.
Just go get hurt.
Sure. Okay. All right.
'Cause we don't wake up till they wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he did. We're gonna try. All right. All right. Yep. We'll keep that in mind. All right. Thanks. Bye. Did you tell your mother-in-law that she went to a friend's today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What friend?
So we went to a friend's house, so that's all I knew.
Who was she supposed to go to?
That's all she told me. She said she's going to a friend's house to take the kids.
When did she tell you that?
This morning when we were talking to about 4 or 5 o'clock.
The stuff she had last night.
Yep.
What's this? This is.
That's just some Antarctica stuff.
Is that your stuff?
Yeah, that's the stuff I was going to give to some people so they don't fit me anymore.
Oh, these are your jeans.
Yeah, it was like 38s. They're way too big now.
Okay. Well, give us a call, anybody, if you hear anything from her. Otherwise, I'm going to start putting together just in case we need to pull the trigger for a missing person. Yeah, I'm going to try to run some things down using her phone and then see if we can't find somebody. If nobody's heard anything at all, then we'll probably pull the trigger a little bit quicker. Go that route. So, I mean, you can do that now. There's no reason. I mean, as far as like walking through fields and stuff like that, I know. I mean, like a hospital. You can do that now. If you guys want to start that, there's no reason you can do that right now.
Okay.
Absolutely. absolutely. So, but the other things I'm going to do is a little more detailed as far as digging into friends and addresses and things like that. But by all means, yeah, if you want to call hospitals and, you know, hotels even, see if she's checked in anywhere, whatever. But, all right, I'll start with the friends list of maybe friends that either one of you know about. So,
I called everybody that I know that she would
that
call
she
and
would
talk
know.
to.
Okay. All right.
Did she have one of those numbers? 'Cause
Yeah. I've got some of these. So. Okay. Want to talk before we go?
What about bank account checking into that? Do we need account numbers or anything, or have him call?
Yeah, find any credit cards. That's why I was asking about the credit cards if there are any missing, but none of yours are missing either.
Cash? She usually carry cash with her, or no?
Cash I gave her yesterday still in her
Still in there.
Okay.
Because I paid her for the hotel. She took on the card and I paid her half full.
Okay. Okay. Well, I got your numbers, so I'll be in touch. Either one of us will be in touch with things like this. So, there's some things we have to do before we go just flat out missing person. Stuff to do.
Is it good or bad that you know my son? I just have to ask.
I know everyone.
You know
Comes with the job.
Yeah. Good or bad?
No, he's not a bad kid. He's friendly.
Well, good or bad, I get to contact everyone eventually.
Okay. So if it does go missing person, we like set up like a commands center. I'm not sure like how that works.
No, actually, it's really not that.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's really not like that. What it'll be is in the computer system, so when she pops up somewhere, and then on top, everybody looking around, asking around. So really what it is we're going to go back and do now will be part of that process, the missing persons process, is because we want to find out where she at if the kiddo is involved.
Yeah.
Too. So they definitely want to run that part of it.
Is this a pretty current picture?
No.
No?
I've got one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, Facebook is full.
Okay.
This area, we had got it on camera with her coming in and out and stuff.
Possibly. I mean, it didn't pick her up going in from when you dropped her off.
But I did wait. I know she made it in the house because I waited till she shut the front door.
Right. But his video just showed you
Yeah, I know.
backing out, so there's a gap there that
Yeah.
didn't pick up.
Do these neighbors have cameras?
I'm gonna walk it here in a minute.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't. But it wouldn't surprise me if the people next door do.
Right. Yeah, I don't see any on that one or that one. Just
Yeah, I
looking,
don't
but
believe he does either. He's got a big old German Shepherd that he says is his protection.
yeah. Works a little better than a
If
camera.
he was out here right now, you'd know.
Yeah.
Barney gets a little crazy when he sees people he doesn't know. He's knocked out the fence posts, or the pickets,
Yeah.
because he runs and hits the fence. He's knocked the pickets down. Oh, her mom warned me when we first moved in. Her mom was like, "That dog's so mean."
Yeah.
Did she walk
I don't know.
the driveway, or did she walk through the garage?
She walked through the right here because I pulled up. Do you want to talk to the police officer? This is her mother.
Hello. Hey, how are you? Right. Right. Right.
The officer notices something unusual in the garbage bin. There appears to be something pink in the trash bag. Could this be some of the girls' items?
Sandra. Can you spell your last name for me? What is your date of birth, Sandra? What's your phone number? Okay. So how would you describe their relationship recently? Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sandy's calling you.
That's her mom. Isn't that who you're talking to?
It keeps beeping.
That's probably just a text message.
Oh. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. 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 That's kind of the impression everyone's telling me. We're not finding her purse. Right. Yep. Yeah, I've already looked back there. Right. Not yet. We're just trying to figure out if she's missing at this point. And, right. Mm-hmm. That started today. What school is that? Primrose? What town is that in?
The girls were due to start school that day. Chris called the school and told them that the girls would not be coming back.
Okay. No, that was this morning at like 5:30. Okay. Okay. 3050. Okay. All right. Yeah. As soon as we figure something out, we will let you know. Right. Bye.
Alright.
You got a minute?
The interrogation of Chris Watts is a chilling case study in deception. Initially presenting himself as a distraught husband and father, his facade began to crumble under the intense scrutiny of investigators. He admitted to having an affair with a woman that he had met at work named Nicole Kessinger. Investigators had already been contacted by Nicole and were interviewing her as well. She was cleared of all involvement, but speculation remained surrounding her influence on Chris's actions. A turning point came when Watts failed a polygraph test. Confronted with the evidence of his deception, he began to unravel. Over the course of several hours, Watts confessed to the murders of his wife and daughters. His account was chilling in its detail, revealing a level of premeditation that shocked the entire country. He admitted to strangling Shanann in their bed, then moving her body to the oil site where he worked. He later admitted to suffocating his young daughters. Following Watts's confession, authorities focused their search on the oil site. Shanann's body was found buried in a shallow grave. The bodies of their daughters, Bella and Celeste, were discovered within oil tanks on the property. The conditions in which the children were found were particularly heartbreaking and gruesome. The recovery of the bodies brought a tragic end to a case that had captivated and continues to haunt the nation. The murder of Shanann, Bella and Celeste, and unborn baby Nico is a haunting reminder of the darkness that can reside within the human soul. Their lives were tragically cut short, leaving an enduring impact on their family, friends, and the community. As we reflect on this horrific case, let us remember the victims and honor their memory.
Know that no matter how hard life gets, no matter how low you feel, know that deep down, like in your heart, that there's a purpose, there's a reason for everything. We may not understand it at the time,